Does XRP have one final leg left in this cycle, or is the move already finished? In today's analysis, I'll walk you through the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour charts. I will show you exactly what needs to happen before XRP can launch a true Wave 5 and what would invalidate the setup entirely. We'll start with the weekly chart because this time frame sets the direction for the entire cycle. The weekly shows a strong, impulsive Wave 3, followed by a controlled pullback into Wave 4. The macro trend remains bullish, with nothing in this structure suggesting a trend breakdown. Wave 4s often retrace into the 0.236 to 0.382 Fibonacci zone. Right now, that aligns almost perfectly with support between $2.03 and $2.10. Selling volume has been fading, which is a classic sign that sellers are running out of energy. This indicates a potential shift in market dynamics. Now let's shift to the daily chart. The daily is still in a corrective move downward, with sellers in control for now. We're starting to see a bounce, but the low is not confirmed yet. Ideally, I want to see a few solid green candles with volume and a clean break and retest of my trend line. This would signal a potential shift in market structure. On the 4-hour chart, XRP is sitting right on a major demand shelf. This pullback is orderly, showing no capitulation or panic selling. That usually means seller exhaustion is near, but not confirmed. We've also got a bullish divergence forming, where price made a lower low, while the oscillator made a higher low. That's a classic Wave 4 exhaustion signal, but we still need a shift in structure. This is why I'm calling this a conditional setup. The weekly is bullish, but the daily and 4-hour are still pointing lower. Until all 3 time frames align, we stay neutral in our assessment. For bullish confirmation, the key level to reclaim is $2.26 to $2.30. A close above this range signals a demand flip, a break of the short-term downtrend, and the likely start of Wave 5. So what confirms real seller exhaustion? There are 4 things I want to see. First, wick absorption around $2.03 to $2.10, with volume spikes and candles closing green. Second, declining sell volume, specifically 3 or more shrinking red volume bars. Third, the bullish divergence we discussed needs follow-through. Fourth, we need a market structure shift, specifically a higher low on the 4-hour chart, and a break and close above $2.26. These are critical indicators. If XRP confirms the reversal, here are the targets I'm watching. The measured Wave 5 target comes in around $14. A stronger push gives us a secondary target near $25. And if this evolves into a full extended Wave 5, the 4.236 Fibonacci extension, we could reach $50. Yes, 50 is a stretch target, but in powerful fifth waves, especially late in a cycle, it is possible. Now let's cover the bearish scenario. If XRP closes below $2.03, or if we get a heavy sell-off with no absorption, the next liquidity zone is $1.88 to $1.95. A break below that invalidates the bullish swing setup and opens the door to a deeper ABC correction. So where do I stand? Overall, I lean bullish. Sentiment is terrible. Most traders think the highs are already in, and historically, that's often when large buyers step in for the final move. But I'm also neutral in my positioning because I've already locked in strong gains this cycle, and I'm ready to exit if this bounce rolls over. So does XRP have a final leg this cycle? Maybe. Based on the structure, the levels, and the timing, the setup is there, but we need confirmation. This comprehensive analysis provides a clear roadmap for navigating the current market. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to subscribe. I cover Bitcoin, XRP, trader spotlights, and trading techniques designed to keep you sharp in every market environment. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay on the right side of the trade.